Good morning, afternoon and evening everybody. I'm EJB and this is a kit review of the Tamiya 1/35th scale Cromwell Mark IV. First, we are going to take a look at what's in the box, which, let's be honest, is the main reason most of you are here. Then I'm going to score the kit in 4 sections: detail, quality, value and experience, giving a total score out of 40. With all that out of the way, let's open that box. The box is your classic Tamiya box art, clean image on a white background on the front, and a couple of paint options on the side. Being a Cromwell, the paint options are green, or green with snow. A nice, simple paint job on this one. Once inside, you will find all the sprues neatly packed in protective film packets. First is the turret parts, next is your drivetrain and decals. 2 sprues in here with your wheels and whatnot. The classic bathtub hull, and finally the hull components containing another 2 sprues. Next is a little bag of bits, tow ropes, clear parts and some mesh. Final parts are a set of rubber band tracks. Finally, we have the tech tips sheet, standard to Tamiya kits, the typical Tamiya fold-out instructions, and also a 1-sheet paint and decal guide. Part 2. Detail. As with a lot of Tamiya kits, you can see a molded date inside the hull. This molding dates back to 1997. Considering that age, the detail is actually pretty good. There are some pretty nice details on the casting for the turret, nothing too deep, but everything looks crisp and clean. Unfortunately, it does come with a 2-piece barrel, filling and sanding ahoy. More of the same with the wheels and drivetrain. The bolt detail is nice, and everything looks pretty tidy. Next up are the side armor plates for the hull. This covers all the suspension components as it did on the real thing. The final sprue contains all the top hull parts. These are again nicely molded with some crisp detail. Apparently there are some slight inaccuracies with some of the hatches, but in all honesty I wouldn't know. But if that thing will rock your boat, might be worth looking at some reference photos. This sprue also contains a commander, which is a nice touch. The kit is provided with rubber band tracks. They look okay, but personally, I have never used them and never will. I am a sucker for workable track links. I draw and print these myself, along with a single-piece barrel and some other accessories. These are available on my online store if you would like to add a little extra detail to your kit. A shameless plug there. Tamiya decals get a bad rap, but personally, I have never had any issues when using trusty Liquiset and Liquisol with them. A decent choice of tank numbers to choose from too. The bago bits contain some nice touches. Some rubber parts for the wheels enabling them to turn even when attached. These clear parts are interesting. Some glass bottles, goggles and a lamp. A few accessories for a diorama down the line. Some fine string is provided for the tow cables and this mesh for the grills. These are both some nice additions to the kit. I did buy an Eduard photo etch kit to add some finer detail. Whilst it does exactly that, in all honesty it would still look good without it. As with all kits, it's up to you where you stop with the add-ons. All things considered, the detail on this kit is very good. In my opinion, it does need a few add-ons to give it some pizzazz. For that reason, I'm giving this kit a solid 6 out of 10 for detail. Don't worry, Tamiya fanboys, whilst ultimate detail isn't its strong point, the next part is where this kit really will claw back some points. Part 3. Quality and fitment. As we saw earlier, the parts are very clean and tidy, next to no flash whatsoever and very little seam lines to clean up. The cut points are nice and small, and allow for even the most clumsy pair of snips to cut them cleanly. And now for the Tamiya party piece. These kits have a good reputation for a reason, and one of the main reasons for this is fitment. This kit is no different. The parts fly together with no filling necessary. It is actually very impressive. Every part fits like a glove, part after part, stage after stage. It virtually falls together. The kit by itself without any add-ons I think could be built in a full day. But please take your time. It's a perfect weekend treat to be enjoyed relaxing with a glass of whiskey. Tamiya love an annoying fold-out instruction manual, But that aside, everything is crystal clear and very simple to read. If you want to check out the instruction manual before you purchase the kit, you can do so on scalemates.com. As you may have expected by now, quality and fitment 10 out of 10. Very good, very nice. Part 4. Value for money. If you have got this far in the video, I thank you. Can I please ask you to like this video and subscribe to my channel? That would truly help me out and allow me to make more videos, boosting the quality step by step. Thank you. Price-wise, this kit is very competitive. You're looking at around £26 for the kit in the UK, which in my opinion is a lot of bang for your buck. This is either a nice cheap kit build for good value or leave some spare change for photo etch, which is £10 from Edward, and even some workable links. For value for money, I'm giving this another 10 out of 10. In this day and age, there isn't much better out there for £26. Part 5. Entertainment. Ultimately, these things are our hobby, our rest time, and most importantly, for our enjoyment. This part is the most subjective and can depend on what you're looking for in a kit, but for me, I thoroughly enjoyed this one. The fact it glides together really makes it a relaxing experience to build. The painting is nice and simple, being a single color scheme. The amount of add-ons available only amplify the experience. If you would like to see more of me building and painting this kit, please keep an eye out for future uploads where I will be doing a full build and paint diary. I'll be showing my process and hopefully giving out a few tips and tricks along the way. For entertainment value, considering the price and everything else that's been discussed, I'm giving this kit another 10 out of 10. It really was a pleasure to build with nothing bad of note sticking in the memory, which to me is always a good sign. The final verdict, the final word. If you are looking for a good quality Cromwell kit that's good value for money, I really would recommend this one. My experience has been nothing but good whilst building this kit, and I expect I will build another one day. The kit racked up a good score of 36 out of 40. This being my first kit review, there's nothing to compare it to at this stage. But rest assured, there will be more. See you all again soon, and thank you for watching.